Good morning and welcome to the video for 5th grade for lesson 4.2. We are going to be continuing working with expressions, and today we're going to be working on expressions and how to find the answers for them while following the order of operations. So we've talked about everything that we need to for 5th grade, I think up to this point, including working with exponents. So that part is missing from here. So we would use PEMDAS to help us. And so we would have P for parentheses, followed by any exponents that we're working with, and then multiply and divide from left to right, and then add and subtract from left to right. So we're going to follow those rules. We've been gradually working on those and adding to those since 3rd grade. And so for this problem, we are going to have a group of 12 singers. We're going to have three different groups of 6 singers perform the other 3 verses. And so when we're making our music video, we're going to have a number of students, and we want to figure out how many we are going to have. So what operations are modeled? We are going to have multiplication and addition. So I'm just going to abbreviate for that. When we evaluate the numerical expression, we need to multiply first. So we just talked about that. We don't have any parentheses. We could put the 3 times 6 in parentheses, but we don't need to because we have to do that part first. How do we know? We can look at our order of operations. So we would start with 3 times 6 equals 18. And then 18 plus 12 would give us 30. And so we've evaluated, here's our answer, and explain what your answer means. We would have 30 singers performing in the music video. And so that's what that answer means. That would tell us the total number of performers that we have. I know some of you, for parents, hopefully not for the students in 5th grade, but if you have a 5th grader that is on social media for some reason, or you get to show them where we have adults trying to guess at different pictures, and so we would have a picture to represent the numbers, and we're trying to use order of operations. And you see some really interesting answers for some of those depending on, they try to pull little tricks, so that throws people off. But even as adults, occasionally we kind of try to practice this and try to remember what we're working with. So for the turn-in talk, we would talk about why do these two expressions have the same values. And so during class, one of the things that we would have talked about was the distributive property. So the distributive property would tell us that we could take these two numbers and add them together, and this would give us 18 groups of 6. We cannot do the same thing down here. We would end up with 3 groups of 6 plus a group of 12, and so that's why they would be different. I don't think I said that the first time. I think I said, why are they the same? I need more coffee, so cheers. So yeah, we would talk about that. The distributive property, if we are working with groups of 6s, we could do that. So we would use 12 plus 3 to split this apart and find 15 groups of 6, whereas we have to multiply first before we can add. So we would have the amount that would give us 5 groups of 6 when we are done, if we were to go ahead and work that out. So that's how that works. If you have any questions on what we're working on today, please feel free to reach out to me and by text or email for my Risen Christ students and their families. Hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.